My name is Ben, and I'm the narrator.
Nicholas. I'm Tran and Carlos.
Oh yeah, I'm also in
Ariana, I'm Marla. Keely, I'm the star.
These children are spending 5 days at space camp, working as a team. On the first 2 days, they did science experiments and launched bottle rockets. We joined them on their 3rd day of camp as they start astronaut training. These simulators will let you experience the same things that astronauts experience in their training.
Can we use the multi-axis trainer? I want to spin around and around.
Yes, we can do that right now. Trin, you can go first. I'll attach the harness and put the straps on your feet and hands and feet.
Wow, I'm spinning in all different directions. It starts out fast and then it slows down. So this is what it feels like when the spacecraft comes back to Earth.
The campers take turns using the MAT. Next, they try the 5 degrees of freedom chair, or 5DF short.
The 5DF looks like a chair at the end of a long pole. The chair moves in 5 directions. It trains you to do an EVA. Does anyone remember what that is? That's an extravehicular activity or spacewalk.
Have a seat, Carlos. I'll put the harness and helmet on you, and then I'll go operate the controls.
This chair floats on air. I'm going backward. Oh, now forward. Now the chair is moving from side to side. Yes, it's rolling me around. It's going down and now straight up. You guys have to try this.
The campers all try the 5DF. Then they use the Manned Maneuvering Unit, or MMU for short.
If we were astronauts in space, this MMU would be like a big jet backpack on our spacesuits instead of this chair-like thing, right?
Yes, that's right. Since we have gravity on the Earth, we need to use a machine to imitate the feeling of weightlessness in space. Who remembers why the astronauts need to use the MMU?
It lets them move outside the shuttle or space station to do an EVA. That's an extravehicular activity, or a spacewalk. Hey, look at Marla.
Oh, I like this feeling. It's slow, but I can move in every direction. I can imagine being outside the space machine, helping to add on another section. This is great. Line up for your turn, kids. Then we'll try an underwater escape.
I read about this. It's called the Dunker. It looks like the crew capsule station of a shuttle. We will sit inside and it will be lowered into the water. So we'll practice getting out of the escape hatch underwater, just like the astronauts might have to do if their spacecraft lands in the water. Me, Mr. Astro, and I can use sign language underwater.
Knowing sign language will be a real advantage for us, Trin.
Muller, you'll be attached to me with this cord. Just tug on it if you need anything. I like that idea.
The next day, at Mission Control Center. This is where a space shuttle flight is directed. From here, you can watch the launch and fly and talk to the shuttle crew.
How can I work the controls and use the computers? Feel this file. All the controls and computers have built. And the computers will speak to you. You can talk to them to give them commands. The computer screen is also set up to use large print, and the manuals are printed in large type too.
Now, each of you take a seat in front of a control unit. Trin, you can use the email to talk to others. There are also cameras set up all around the room. If you sign into a camera, you will be shown on the monitors.
Thanks, Mr. Astro.
This is cool. I feel like I'm working at a real shuttle launch.
I'm glad we can spend the whole day here. I want to learn how the spacecraft are operated.
Later after dinner, tomorrow we'll put together everything you learned all week. You will take turns in the shuttle and mission control. We'll simulate a real launch.
Then I'm going to bed now, so I'll be ready in the morning. You know what? That's just what the astronauts do the night before they launch. They know how important it is to be well rested.
Well, I'm sure want to have the complete astronaut experience. I'm going to bed. Me too. Good night.
The end.